Hello, I'm Worley Safer. From the classic to the ultra-modern, American Architectural Review spotlights the latest designs and innovations. We'll examine state-of-the-art techniques for building, restoring, and remodeling. Ideas that help make the places we live and work in beautiful as well as functional. Here's one such story.
Your home is being invaded by creatures with gnawing teeth and gripping claws. But these bug-eyed monsters are not from some B-movie or horrific nightmare. They're termites, and they could be literally eating you out of house and home.
The termite is one of the more interesting inhabitants of the earth. They're one of the few organisms that has the ability to break down cellulose. And cellulose, of course, is what we become associated in our minds with trees and other woody plants. If it weren't for the termites, the cellulose would begin to accumulate on the face of the earth, which would make the earth rather unsightly. The termites, as I say, are generally considered beneficial except when they begin to attack our structures. Based on the estimates, the cost associated with termites and their damage exceeds $2 billion a year.
Traditional techniques to control termites involve the use of chemical pesticides. Though often effective, such methods have proven to have a negative impact on the environment and can also be harmful to residents and pets. An alternative, first developed in Australia and used effectively in several other countries, such as Japan and Singapore, is currently being put into practice here in the United States.
It's a physical barrier. It is designed to block the common entry points that termites travel to enter into our structures. It's a marine grade 316 stainless steel, and the actual opening in the mesh is small enough to where the termites cannot penetrate through the mesh.
Subterranean termites usually enter a home through gaps in concrete around electrical and plumbing conduits or other cracks and spaces within the walls or foundation. Just as a window screen simply and effectively prevents flying insects from entering a home, the wire mesh, in tests conducted by the manufacturer, has been shown to permanently seal off these hidden points of entry to termites.
Any of the physical barriers, including the wire mesh, can be a very formidable barrier for a termite to overcome. Everything depends, of course, on the installation, that it has to be proper and complete. There cannot be holes that are left. And the material itself has to be of high enough quality that it will not deteriorate rapidly through time.
Once that material is actually put into the concrete slab, and concrete is one of the components of the mesh protection, it is there, it's permanent, it's there for life, it's a one-time process. Once it's in, you do not have to reapply.
Currently, this mesh system is being used by builders in Florida, Hawaii, and here in Austin, Texas, an area considered a termite hot zone.
We're not having to rely on chemicals to keep insects in check, and if you're not relying on chemicals underneath the slab, then there's a great chance that those chemicals aren't coming up into the house. So you've got higher indoor air quality, better health. But the other aspect is the durability aspect. Part of green building is building homes that last more than a few years, so we're not tearing them down and filling up a landfill somewhere. So if you can build a home that's not going to be susceptible to termite damage, it's going to last longer.
And if we can protect the structure but leave the rest of the environment uncontaminated, that really is the goal. And that's possible to do by using good products that have been tested and that have been shown to be both effective and safe.
A home is the largest purchase most families will ever make. Architects are realizing the need to work with engineers and designers from many fields to find ways that can help homeowners protect that investment from the ground up.
The world of architecture and design is a fascinating and creative place. As new ideas and developments occur, American Architectural Review will share them with you.
For more information, call American Architectural Review at 1-800-880-8485 or log on to WJMKTV.com.